Next, we're going to mascara the bottom. So this time, you want to make sure your mascara at the top is dry before you try and stick it on the bottom. So again, just wriggling that mascara wand. And you don't really need to put more than one layer on the bottom. It's just to outline those bottom lashes. Lovely. Okay, so after the eyes are done, I'm then going to go ahead and do the foundation, because also if you do the foundation before the eyes, you get quite a bit of fallout and you don't want it mixing with your base and your foundation. So it's better to do eyes first and then come back and do the foundation and base of the makeup, okay? But over here, this first, before the foundation, you're going to do any corrective makeup. So if your client has dark circles, if she's got dark around the mouth, around the chin, around the jaw area, or discoloration around the hairline, you're going to go ahead and conceal that. Then you would powder it so it doesn't mix with your foundation, and then you'll pop your foundation on top of that. I'm going to be using my lovely Fenty Beauty liquid foundation, and I've got a quite unusual skin color, so I'm going to mix two colors. Always find your perfect color first. The best is to always test on the jawline, okay? You're going to test on the jawline. You don't test it on any other parts of your body because it's always pretty different. Then your beauty sponge I'm going to use. This is really great because it applies the foundation in a beautiful smooth application without too much creasing and that kind of thing. You can also wet your sponge slightly so you get a softer application. And I'm going to go all over. I like to work on one area at a time, working all the way up to the hairline, into the ear a little bit so there's no hard lines, definitely into the jaw nicely and underneath. So I'm just dabbing nicely again, not sweeping too much because you don't want to take the product off. Also be gentle again coming around the eyes. Just want to pop it gently underneath there, cleaning up any dark mess. Also just blending any of that concealer as well if you have any corrective makeup. Still nice and blending into the hairline. Also don't go over your brows because they're beautifully done. Onto the forehead. Blending, blending, blending. Just right up to those brows. So nice coverage, nice even coverage. Right up to the brows. Make sure there's no streaks or hard lines. Onto the chin. Up under the eye. You can also use a small concealer brush again if you need to get right in the corner there, right up to that blended color to give a nice sharp line. Onto the nose. You want to get right into the nostrils there and right into the corners so you got no differentiation of colors. Make sure you come down into the jawline because you don't want any lines of color just sitting on the jaw. Okay, then you want to use your translucent powder, translucent because it doesn't change the color of the foundation. Because you can have a beautiful foundation and then a lot of people do come and use like maybe a different color powder or whatever, and it just looks messy because it's not the right color. So translucent, you're just going to come back and just powder, just nicely, no sweeping motions or too hard, just gently dabbing over your foundation. So that's going to set your foundation and help it to not move everywhere. Eyes. Lovely. Okay. Next, I'm going to contour and do the cheekbones. So, what I like to use with that is a lovely, maybe even like 2-3 shades darker than your skin. You're going to suck in your cheeks to find your cheekbones, where you're going to apply that on the hollow. So your contour goes into that hollow of the cheekbone there. A nice slanted brush, which is going to give you a really great contour look and application. Go right up to the temple and towards the ear. Again, you don't want just colors sitting in the middle of nowhere. So you really want to blend it there. You want to bring it into that hairline again, so there's no harsh lines. Blend it nicely. See that contour? There we go. You can also bring that contour into the hairline at the top, at the points. Especially if you've got a higher forehead like myself. It just helps to make it appear not so big. Lovely, see that? Again. Same thing to the other. Blending it into the temples. And blending into that hairline. And it also just gives your face a bit more depth. You know, if you just put in your foundation and your powder, it looks one-dimensional. You actually want to give your face a lot more depth and a three-dimensional look. And it just makes the skin look more svelte and sucked in. Right, for a more blushing bride, I'm going to use a slight pink color as well. So to put your blush on, you're going to find the apple of your cheek, which is what you do when you smile. So smile. These guys over here, those are your apples. So that pink color I'm going to apply right there. Just a little, just to make it look a bit softer and more blushing. You can also bring your contour a little bit under the jawline, on the chin, underneath, but on the jawline, and also obviously on the sides of the nose to make it a bit more svelte. With a smaller brush, these guys you really want to blend out well though, because you don't want too big lines of contour. on the nose and a little bit on the tip. And we're going to blend that out even more. Okay. Nice and soft so it doesn't look unnatural. Okay,